going on, everybody? This your boy Carpe Diem Sound, and you already know what time it is. I hope everybody had a good weekend, because I had a great weekend, and I'm back at you with the finale recap. Beautiful thing. Let's give it a round of applause for a great show. The season has been fantastic, wonderful, marvelous, outstanding, and every goddamn word in the dictionary that you can think of. But let's just get into it. I told you guys last week about this button. I said that this button was going to be significant. I asked y'all to let me know what's going on, what y'all think about the button. Nobody didn't seem to have any feedback about this button. Maybe one or two people. And I told you this button was significant because it was at nighttime when Tommy killed Ruiz. And then I said when the next week comes, it's going to be in the daytime. And they're going to have to find Ghost. He going to find some information somehow, some way to find Ruiz. You know, because he going to have to get what's on this. He going to have to get that information off of that button. All right? So he find a location, but he don't go and get the button off of him. He don't creep into the darker of night and get this button off of him. By the time he get there, it's daytime. They got the whole crime scene taped off. All right? Greg get the call that Ruiz is dead. You need to get down here and check it out. He drives over there. You know, he gets stopped by the plane. I mean, the regular cop, the walk beat cop. Then the head dude over him tell him, yo, let him through. He takes the button off him. Now he got the button in his possession. And why am I saying all this? Why does this all make any difference? Because it led up by Ghost not getting this button, man. By him not getting this recorder, it ultimately led up to his motions moving forward, to the things he was doing that got him caught up. And we'll get into that a little bit later. All right? So that's why it was so significant about this button. How can you not bring it up last week? How can you be so stupid? How can you find out about the location and not go to the location in the wee hours of the morning before somebody discovered this dude's body? When Tommy told you, you would naturally think that you would want to just run over there and find out what's, you know, and try to creep up on the scene and get this button from this dude. So, he didn't know. You know, somebody may say, well, he didn't know. But how the fuck he showed up on the scene? He knew exactly where the location was. But he got there too late. All right? So now he got to play this catch-up game. He get on the phone, call Angela. Yo, Angela, what's going on, man? Man, you heard anything about me? They got an indictment or something like that on me? She like, nah, I ain't hear nothing. I ain't hear nothing about that. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you serious? You called me about this? You know what I'm saying? And you know, again, this Angela shit, man. This dude's still talking to Angela, man. Can anybody believe that? He's still calling Angela, talking to Angela, wanting to know what she think about shit. He already done broke her heart and made her feel like crap. And he don't understand that this woman is going to be completely angry. She going to be extremely mad. And no matter how much he beg and plead with her, that she eventually just going to burn his ass when she get a chance. Isn't that just natural? All right? So your boy, he chilling in the room with Proctor, and Proctor talking to him and shit. I thought this was crazy funny. You know, question him about, you know, this, that, and the third. And he tell him, yo, man, you know, Ruiz, Tommy killed Ruiz. And he like, oh, shit, Proctor, you know, he leaning back like, whoa, that's a conflict of interest. You know what I'm saying? That's a conflict of interest. I can't even move. He like, but I pay you, Proctor. Yeah, but he like, on record, I'm doing a service for Tommy. You know what I mean? And he like, well, I'm trying to see some of Angela and whatever. We ain't together no more. You know what I'm saying? He like, yo, man, we need to send a group text out about how much you've been fucking up all over the place. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was real funny. I thought that was a real funny part right there. And Ghost just, you just gotta agree with the situation, man. Your boy Ghost just been sloppy all fucking season, man. And particularly these last 3 episodes, man. He been real sloppy and real, dumb acting and shit. Like he can't get over this Angela broad, bro. And I've been saying he should have got rid of her ass. When Tommy told him to do it, if he don't do it, he'll do it. Instead of him doing what he was supposed to do, he just leave her. But he's still dealing with her. Who does that? I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I was talking about that button, because now you got Ghost bugging out over this recording, man. And then he sneaks up the fire escape. You know what I'm saying? Breaks into Greg's apartment. Going there, he looking around, he looking for the button, he can't find it. He sees some pictures or whatever, nothing real significant. Not nothing he don't know nothing about. Some pictures of this, that, the third. He walk in the room, he see Angela Brown on the bed. You can see his emotions. He start getting, he worried about Greg tapping, tearing Angela up. Then Angela come walking in the door. She got a key. You know what I mean? She done slept with the dude only 2 times, got a key to the apartment. And he in there, hearing how she talking. Greg, where you at, Greg? Greg, did you hear anything? You heard about this, that, and the third? And he in the bathroom and shit. You know what I mean? So, Angela leave. And I'm like, yo, at this time, she's gone. She's not coming back. He could have left out the damn door. He could have went out the building the same way she came in. Give her a little bit of time, chill for a little bit, and break out. But okay, whatever. He goes out the window, takes off his glove, and put his hand on the window. You know what I'm saying? And again, like I said, the highlight is this fucking recorder. It's this button. It's the reason why that button was so important. That's why I said on last episode, y'all go back to episode 9. I told y'all, somebody let me know what y'all think about this button. Because it's gonna show up and the button is it's the reason for all of this bullshit that's going on. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give it all away just yet on all of the reasons why. Y'all just stay with me here. Stay with me as I walk y'all through the reasons why. Right? So, he put his hand on the window. He go back down the fire escape. He dropped the screwdriver and all that. Let me fix my hat. Matter of fact, let me fix my shades and all that. All right, cool. I think I'm good. So, the brother touches the glass. Right? Go down the fire escape. He's gone or whatever the case may be. Come on, man. You know what I mean? So, your boy Greg, I guess he get on the phone or whatever the case may be. He chilling with his man in the apartment. He listening to the Lobos recording. And I told y'all about that not the Lobos, excuse me. He listening to the Ruiz recording, with the button once again. So 1, 2, 3, these are 3 things that popped off because of this button recorder. Once again. So he in an apartment with his friend, and they listening to the recording, and he hear Ruiz talking about Tommy. He hear Ruiz telling him about Lobos. He hear Ruiz talking about, Ghost or whatever the case may be, and Milan. And it seems like Milan kills Ruiz. So, it was a little of a throw off or whatever the case may be. And so Greg like, I got it, I got everything. I got him. And his homeboy looked at him like, nigga, you ain't got shit. Yo, he like, you ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? That shit was mad funny right there. So, you know, and again, this button was so significant. So significant. I can't stress it more. You know what I mean? You got to understand why I was saying, do y'all think this going to be an issue? Do y'all think this is going to come back up? Normally, he would say something. Normally, he would talk about it. Normally, he would say, yo, Tommy, we got to go and get that, man. We got to go do that. And he was actually on the scene, but he didn't get there on time. Why? Why? You understand what I'm saying? So your boy goes driving down the street, whatever, in the night. Greg pulls him over. Tell him get out the car, throw him up against the whip, pat him down. He like, yo, man, I'm clean, man. You know what I mean? I told you I was clean, I'm clean. He like, yeah, all right, whatever, man. You know, just like you said, just like your boy got found with a whole bunch of holes in him, you know, because of what you and Tommy did to him. And he like, yeah, man, come on, man. You don't believe that shit yourself, man. Come on. If you believe that, I'll be in the back of the car right now. And so they go along with their little dialogue, whatever the case may be. He trying to get him to flip. You know, he trying to bullshit him. But you know, come on, you can't bullshit Ghost. These dudes are seasoned vets. They know how to play the game. They know how to talk to police. They know what time it is. So you can't just come at them like that. You understand what I'm saying? So your boy Greg is kind of telling them, yo, man, I'm laid up in the bed with your shorty, man. You know what I mean? So what you think she gonna do to you, dog? You know? But for me, from that scene right there, that's just one of those things that's telling, that's you know, how can I put it? That's again, somebody telling Ghost that, yo, you gotta watch out for Angela, man. She might burn your ass. So this is another opportunity for Ghost to just think about it like, word, yo. You know what? I think I might have to leave this broad alone, man. On some real shit, man. Cause I you know, I keep hearing it. This dude saying it, my boy saying it, my girl, my baby mama saying it. Now, the dude that's you know, that wanted her that she dissed, now he telling me, her partner telling me. You understand what I'm saying? But he keep moving on, you know what I mean? He keep dealing with what he dealing with. You know what I mean? Going through it, you know, and you just don't understand, man. But I guess that's what happened when you're dumb. You're dumb and you're in love. And that love got you doing dumb shit. That love got you not thinking. You know what I'm saying? You think that it's all necessary, that you can fix everything, and everything is already fucked up. So it's impossible to fix something. You know, you're like, yo, come on, man. How you can't see it, man? Yo, leave that girl alone. She ain't no fucking good. Excuse my language. All right? So Tommy meet up with Ghost. I think they up in some little, like, excuse me, they up in a little warehouse or whatever the case may be, and they planning the hit on Milan. So he tell him, yo, man, when you sign that contract, he gonna try to hit you. You know what I mean? So this is the perfect opportunity to get ahead and get busy and get him up out of here. This is our perfect chance to get Milan. You know, so go start his bullshit again. Oh, no, Tommy, you know, Jacqueline gonna be there. Goldie gonna be there. His fucking Ghost. He like, nigga, you better figure that shit out. You know, so, you know, they move forward or whatever case may be, and he tell him, all right, cool, you know, we're gonna do what we're gonna do, whatever the case may be, because he ain't got no choice. He gotta handle his business. He don't have no choice. All right? He ain't got no fucking choice. He gotta do what he gotta do. And if Tommy's saying that's the only opportunity, that's the only opportunity. All right? So your boy Greg, he all hype and shit. He think he got something. You know what I mean? And I've been wanting him to get his ass dealt with for so long. I've been talking about this dude from the longest. He's nosy. He always in everybody's fucking business. He don't mind his business. He just persistent, trying to be, just the ultimate cop. And that's all good or whatever the case may be. But I hated this motherfucking character in this show. And y'all know it. Y'all know I ain't never liked Greg. Y'all know I always hated Greg. You know what I'm saying? So Greg call up your boy Mike like, yo, meet me at the crib. We need to talk. Mike come through. They talking for a little bit. He like, yo, man, Angela's the leak. And Mike like, oh, shit. Word. That might, that's a good look. I'm glad you thinking like that, brother. Cause this might get me out of the shit. And, we might be able to get her. And being that I got my position in the feds or whatever in that division, we could let this fly. So your boy get a call. And somebody he reached out to before about some numbers. It's about some numbers or something like that. And the dude told him that number goes back to Rivera, something like that. And I think that's his name, or, in other words, he know right there on the spot that the real leak is Mike. Because this is the proof he been waiting for. And Mike is right up in his apartment with him. And he get all silent and shit. You know what I mean? And Mike like, this nigga up to. He already suspicious. Because he know he did some bullshit. So the guilty conscience is already all over him. And he moving with such energy. Because that's how he feel every day. Because any day somebody could find out. So, you damn right. That will be natural. For Mike to be feeling the way he feeling and not trusting anything. And making sure his ears is open. So he peeped game. He like, oh, this nigga acting funny. He got real quiet. So Greg come back to he come back to what Mike got and tell him, yo, man, you want a beer? Get too big. He walked to the kitchen and he sit there and he kind of focus. Greg focuses on all of the things that were told to him. He focused on the things Mike did when he seen him running out of the place where a location where Lobos could possibly. He see him when he was telling him this. He see him when he went to do something else. So, the flashbacks are coming to him. He got these flashbacks. You know what I'm saying? And these flashbacks are telling him, damn, it was this dude all along. So he finally go in the refrigerator, take out 2 beers and give him the beer, whatever the case may be. Now, we're going to pause right there. Now, if you know the nigga did it, why would you act like, why would you act like he did it? Why would you give him any reason to know, he did it? Isn't that the stupidest shit in the world? And that's just me talking off of, on a neutral ground. Because I really don't give a damn because I don't like Greg. And I never did like Greg. And what ultimately happened to him, that was what was up. It was time for him to go. But, you're like, why would you act funny like and let the dude know what's going on? Why would you do that? So anyway, he like, yo, man, we could do this. You can start seeing the desperateness, he thirsty, like he trying, you can see it in his face. He want to get out of this shit. You know what I mean? And he see a perfect opportunity. Like, look, man, we could do this. We could get Angela. I'll pull the necessary strings, and we could turn the tides, and we could be good. And Greg like, nah, I'ma turn you in. And your boy Mike already came. He came ready. He had a silence on this shit. So he came to kill. He didn't come to talk. He would have talked if it went his way. But he came, with the mind like, yo, it's a possibility. I might have to, this is my perfect chance. This nigga gonna call me and I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do because I gotta get myself up out of this. Right? So he back up off him, he pull out. Greg trying to talk him out of it. And Greg is watching the gun or whatever and getting closer to him, and he tried to rush him, and then boom, shot him in the neck, then shot him in the chest. Kills Greg. Got him up out of here finally. Finally. I never liked Greg. I always thought Greg was a piece of, he was a piece of work in this show. You know what I mean? So, he backtrack or whatever. Make sure everything is good. He's smart enough. He grab his beer. Make sure everything, he ain't touching nothing. And he get up out of there. Angela comes to the scene a little bit after because she hear the news. And she like, oh my God, what happened? How did this happen? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So, and that could have been Ghost. When he got up when he was in the crib, he could have moved as smooth as that and not touch no shit when he was leaving out if he was just calm and cool. But he was so caught up in thinking about the bra on the bed and all this bullshit, being sloppy instead of handling his business. He could have moved as smooth as your boy Mike. But I ain't gonna get into all that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna move forward, and I'll touch on that a little bit more. I'll elaborate on that a little bit more moving forward. So, in any case, your boy Kanan got Tariq. You know what I'm saying? Now Tariq, he in a whip with him. They chilling in the Benz or whatever. And your man Kanan, he want to gas him up. Tell him, yo, man, I'm going to need you to deliver this package. So he give him a package. You know what I'm saying? Give him the package. And, he like, he said, what's this? So, your boy Kanan take the package back like, come on, man. He looking crazy in the eyes. I thought you ain't never supposed to ask no question like that. Man, you ain't ready. He pulled some old school shit on him. And Tariq fall for it, of course, because he's a kid. And he get him to take a package to some dude. And when he get there, he said, yo, your name is Ra, whatever the case may be. Or, I don't know if that was his name or whatever. And he like, yeah. And so Tariq pull out the package and give it to him. He's like, nigga, get your ass over, not right here, and grab him by the neck, push him into the alley. And he like, let me see what this is, little nigga. And he opened up the package. I think it was a matter of fact, it was a gun. I think it was a few guns in there, whatever. But they showed one gun. Okay. So they take him back to the car, and guess who's back? Your girl Jukebox. They in DC, Jukebox is in the driver's seat. You know what I'm saying? And they start questioning him about such and such, about the guns, where did he get them from? And Tariq, he's sitting there, he holding it down, he ain't really saying nothing. He ain't telling them nothing. And then your boy your boy Kanan jumped back into the front seat, leaned back like, yeah. He's straight. You know what I'm saying? He's solid. He good to go. He ain't tell. You know what I'm saying? And then, what something was really interesting to me is when they was back in the house now, and they got Tariq in there. You know what I mean? They playing with him. He playing the video games and drinking his scissor or whatever. And they, the cop dude in Jukebox questioning him like, yo, so it don't mean nothing. Man, how much money do your pops got? Tariq like, I don't know, a lot. He's like, oh man, so you must got something, something about where he live. And he like, nah, we got an elevator. And Jukebox like, yeah, he got an elevator. He crazy, ain't he? Grimy. I'm gonna tell you that damn Jukebox, that's a cold-hearted chick, man. Cold-hearted chick. Straight up. So, she go back and she telling Kanan, yo, man, we need to hold him for ransom. We need to hold him for ransom. We need to hold him for ransom, and you need to kill this little nigga, man. Hit Ghost hard. Hurt him in his pocket and hurt him in his heart. The perfect, and then you ride off into the sun. That's the perfect way to get back at somebody. But you could kind of see And y'all correct me if I'm right or y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I think Kanan got a change of heart about Tariq. I think he liked Tariq. I think he kind of feel like he want to replace Tariq. You know, replace him with Sean because he feels some type of connection. And for the first time in this whole season, he has that stupid look on his face when she tell him what he need to do, and she like, right? And Kanan look at her like, right? You know? So that was the first time I saw Kanan kind of get this funny look in his face. And it was a look of unsurety, but it was also a stupid look he had in his face because he got a change of heart. He don't want to kill Tariq, but Jukebox and them do. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happened next year in that area. It's going to be a lot of action between Tariq and you know, with Kanan and Jukebox and this other kid or whatever. That's going to be a very significant part of what's going on next week because a lot of players been knocked off this season. So I think they're gonna show up a lot more in next season and play more of a significant role, which, you know, in Jukebox. I don't know about the other guy, but definitely Jukebox, Kanan, and Tariq. Okay? So that's gonna be a significant thing that's gonna go on next season. And I don't know. I don't think Kanan want to kill Tariq. I think he got love for the kid. I think he liked the kid. I think he sees him as his son, the same way Ghost saw Sean as his son. Okay? And I'm going to touch on that before I end out on the show on how, you know, the same things are kind of happening, but it's happening to different people. And I'll touch on that a little bit once I get towards the end of before I close out my recap. All right? Now, your boy Tommy walks up to, I think, this area where them boys be at, where Milan people be at. You know, he pull out the gun, he put it to his neck, and he tell him, yo, you know, he like, man, come on, Tommy, if you think you're going to kill me, you think you're going to get away with it, you know. Tommy like, man, nigga, if I wanted to kill you, you wouldn't even be talking right now. So Tommy kind of infiltrates. He sees a very, you know, opportunity to get in there because Milan shitting on niggas in front of other motherfuckers. And that's always a good, you know, that's always a no-no when you start shitting on your people to outsiders in front of them. You know what I mean? That's always a perfect opportunity for somebody who's thinking to approach them like, yo, man, your boy tripping. It's always a leeway to get in there. So Tommy kind of see that. He follow up on that. He approach the dude and he tell him, yo, man, how you feel that your man dissed you in front of me like that? How you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? And Tommy, the dude, you know, in other words, the dude wasn't too happy about that. So Tommy told him, yo, man, I got an opportunity where, you know, we can get rid of homie and y'all could be down with me. You know what I'm saying? And make a lot of money out here and not have to deal with this psychopath. You know what I mean? So, you know, the scene kind of went out and it looked like, you know, that he gone for it or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? So they back at the club now. They get up in the club. You know, everybody having a good time. And, you know, matter of fact, before that, let's go back to this point. Angela meet up with Ghost again at the restaurant or whatever. And there he is again. He trying to pick at her. He want to talk to her. You know, he holding on. He want to touch her hand and all that. And you know, come on. Ladies, y'all know what it is. You know, women know. They be quick to tell you, man, that girl gone. You know, and talking about another female when they see how she acting. They see how she moving. You know, she done moved on in her head. She moved on in her mind. He done hurt her so bad that she don't want no part of him. You know what I mean? And he feel like he could still get in there and still be a part of her life, you know, which is crazy. And he's still trying to get with her. And she like, look, man, I came here just to talk about this. I'm up out of here. You know what I mean? We're done. You see him looking at her, following her off and all that, and I'm just sitting there like, yo, look at this dude, man. I got to go back to saying that again because it's just pathetic. The woman don't want you no more. She moved on. You know what I'm saying? And this is the shit. Like, I really got to say that the last few episodes, 2 episodes, 3 episodes or whatever the case may be, your boy been looking real sloppy, man, real funny, man. And I don't respect that. I really don't like his character right now. Hopefully, next season he'll come back and redeem himself. But, he been losing a lot of stripes, man. You know what I mean? And I just can't give him no props. I've been holding him down all season, but I just can't give him no props because he been sloppy and he ain't been on his A game. And, that's gonna have to change. Hopefully it change. You know what I mean? Because she's gone. All right? Moving forward, you got your boy, everybody at the round table, and the tall chick, I think her name Medina or something like that, she come to the conclusion that Greg was the leak. All right, so I'm kind of moving back and forth a little bit here, so y'all stay with me. And, so everybody at the table, all of the feds, Mike, the other dude, and everybody in the feds, all of the players in the feds, and the tall chick Medina or whatever her name is, y'all correct me on what her name is again, if that ain't it. She coming in, she like, yo, we found out, we closed the case. The case is we done found out that Greg Knox is the leak. You know what I mean? And, so they like, everybody playing stupid, including Mike, who just killed them not too long ago. And, Mike like, nah, that can't be. That can't be. And, so her whole thing was she really wanted to grill Angela up in the spot. So she grilled her like, yeah, you still messing with him, huh? And Angela was like, yeah, just for a little bit. And, she told her, yeah, man, you're going to have to watch yourself, leaving out. I don't know if she said it exactly like that. But in other words, she like, yo, you don't need to watch yourself, So, something is leading up to something with that. And that'll probably take place next season. You know what I mean? Because the way she walked out that door, you could tell it, she letting her know. You know what I mean? Don't think everything all good, because it ain't. You know what I mean? So, getting back to the club, your boy Dre, Twerk knows let his peoples in the back door. His peoples come in about 5, 6, 7 deep. They walking through. One of the dudes like, yo, man, tired of with this monkey suit shit, man. And he like, yo, man, y'all niggas better chill, man. Y'all going up in this spot. All right? These white people ain't they ain't afraid to call police. They gonna dial 911, so I need y'all to be cool. Be on y'all A game. All right? And don't be getting jumpy when y'all in there. And this is the funniest part of the whole episode. He looked at everybody looked at little man. I don't know his name, but I'm gonna call him Mookie. Everybody looked at Mookie, and Mookie like, nigga, all right, shit, I got this. Fuck. And I know everybody's laughing their ass off on that part, because that was real funny right there. You know what I'm saying? And so, the hit is on. Ghost up in there, he feeling good. The tall chick up in there, the white chick, I forgot her name, but she up in there with her pops or whatever, and Ghost about to close the deal. He signs off on the contract. The father is well pleased. He's impressed with Ghost and his business model and the club, and just how things are going, and everything is just feels good. You know what I'm saying? So after he signed that, Milan woke up to him real sneaky like, we need to talk. And Ghost like, what? Now you see the ties turn like, what? Nigga, I ain't got to tell. Nigga, we ain't got to talk about nothing. Right? So he walk off, and then Milan walk up to him, pushing the issue again. And right at that moment, that's when the hit take place. Well, not the hit itself, but the hit goes into action. Ghost pulls out his gun on Milan. Okay. He like, man, what you think? Milan telling Ghost, you think you gonna get away with all this? And Ghost like, yeah. You underestimated me, man. You underestimated me real nice, man. So he tell him, look around. And all of the dudes who came in, they was basically a part of the plan to help him out with this. So he look at his man across the way, and one of Dre people's got a gun on him. He looked down in on the dance floor. Lil Mookie got a gun on the big dude. So all his people is cornered. So Milan look at the chick, give her a nod like, yo, come through. I need your help. And then here come Tasha with her rock and walk and shit. You know, Tasha walk real hard, real like heavy and hard and shit. Like, you know. And so she put the gun to homegirl. You know what I mean? So they take Milan ass to the warehouse waiting for Tommy. And he see Tommy or whatever. Milan see Tommy. Ghost got the gun on him. And he said, wow, Tommy, you learn very fast. And Tommy like, hell yeah. You thought it wasn't going to happen. And now we got you, buddy. So they take him into the middle of the room. And, you know, that was it. 3 shots to the face. The king, the boss of all bosses, is no longer with us, y'all. Milan is gone. They accomplished something together for the first time in a long time. And let's just give ourselves a round of applause for a great show, for a great season. All right? And you see that Milan, 2 of his peoples, they was in on it. They helped him out. You know, they help him out real nice. And that's a beautiful thing. Now, here's something that I want to say to y'all before I go. Because I think I done touched everything. And I want to thank y'all for riding out with me for this season. This is probably the longest recap I've done since I've been doing these reviews and recaps on this show. It's the finale. And it is necessary to do a long show like this. But I have something that I really want to say. Now, Ghost never been arrested, y'all. Right? Anybody? Somebody? So how in the hell did Angela run his prints and find out? Well, wait a minute. I think I'm jumping the gun. Because hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's stop right there. After they kill Milan, because I'm excited. I want in the South. After they kill Milan, they go back to the club. And Angela walks in. And he walk up to Angela, put his hand on her face like she came to see him. And she throw the cuffs on Ghost's ass. Forgive me, y'all. I jumped ahead of the game a little bit too fast. It ain't over yet. Y'all gonna hang out with me for a little bit longer. If you touch that damn button, if you leave here, don't bring your ass back. Now, I'm only playing. You can come back. But hang out just a little more second. I'm going to close it out. All right? So, she put the cuffs on him. Locks him up, man. Yo, your boy Ghost. She locked him up for the murder of Greg. Which he didn't do. But he left his prints on the window. You know what I'm saying? And this goes back to all the episodes. All my ride or die people. All my ride or die subscribers. My viewers. My ride or die. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all been with me from episode 2. From the beginning. I shout y'all out. I show y'all enough love. And it ain't nothing for me to show y'all love. Because y'all ride with me. Y'all know I've been saying that Angela ass need to get dealt with. She need to, I really don't, I'm not feeling her. She should have been gone. And that is the reason why. Because now, here she go, back in the mix, and she locks your boy up, man. Now he's taking a long ride, and this is the part that gets sad in the end. Damn, Ghost is locked up. You know, Tasha get the call, finally, that they got Tariq. And this is the only little kid that I know in the world that ain't nobody looking for. Ain't nobody looking for this kid. But finally, she gets the call that this young man has been kidnapped. They want some money from him, and y'all gonna have to come and get him. So Tasha, and let's give Tasha a round of applause, because she been holding down the fort. Let me say it a little bit more gritty. She been holding down the fort. You dig? So get Tasha her props, because she been holding this shit down like a soldier. She's a no-limit soldier. All right, let me stop the bullshit. But you get what I'm trying to say, right? Anyway, Ghost called about 10 times. Well, no, she called Ghost about 10 times, but she don't know he's gone. So that was what I was saying, that I think is two roles are changing. Kanan is feeling love for Ghost's son, the same way Ghost had love for Kanan's son. When Ghost was showing that love and that appreciation to Kanan's son, Kanan was locked up. Now that Kanan is getting that change of heart and feeling that love for Ghost's son, Ghost is locked up. So that's what I was talking about with the dynamics and the situations changing in the same way. So y'all get what I'm saying on that. Now I think I touched everywhere. Now let's get back to this quick point before I go, y'all. How the fuck did Angela pull up a fingerprint from Ghost when I thought this man ain't got no record? He ain't never get locked up. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that shit. I ain't never heard of him getting locked up, getting caught, getting tangled up, nothing. They didn't even know who he was. They still can't prove he's Ghost, but they know and they don't know. So y'all tell me about that. I think that was some real bogus kind of fugazi shit right there. But y'all let me know. I may be wrong, but I'm trying to figure it out. Drop a comment below. It's been a magnificent, wonderful, beautiful, lovely, lovely, lovely season. And we got to wait all the way to next year again. But I don't care, because I love the show that much, and I'm going to wait. All right? Get ahead. Drop a comment below. It's free. Costs you nothing. Let's talk about it. It's the finale, y'all. For all y'all new visitors, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Stay in touch. I'm going to be touching politics, news, sports, hip-hop beefs. I'm about to go in. I'm about to turn up. So ride with me. Get with me. If this your first time coming to my page, it's a beautiful place over here. All right? And that's what it is. Hit that like button. If you're a hater, hit the thumbs down button. It's all gravy. We need both. All right? But I guarantee you it's going to be more love than hate. Cause I don't deserve it. All right? So it's been beautiful, y'all. This your boy Carpe Diem Sound, and I'm out. Peace.